You know the drill. We'll see if notifications go out. If so, we will continue to live stream. If not, bite the bullet, say, oh well, and go from there. So, yeah. We're almost 30 seconds in and I don't see anybody, so I'm assuming notifications didn't go out, but that is no big surprise to me. So, just doing the Cash App if you want to donate. It's, oh, we got people. Good. Here we go. Yeah, so here we go. I got the haves and have not banner up. This is organized chaos. I've cleaned today. I got a lot of stuff I'm going to carry home when I go back Thanksgiving. So there's that. Just so you know, new content will be coming tomorrow. I got a full list of videos. So yeah. Okay, where the heck y'all want to get started? There's a lot. I might look. I don't know when, but I do plan to possibly do a video where I kind of break down the Tyler Perry, Monique beef. A lot of people were commenting, wait, I know about Lee Daniels and Oprah, but what about Tyler and Monique? Well, where did that come from? I might do a video on it. Honestly, I mean, it's been going on for a couple years now. I'm kind of over it, but I might do it. But obviously, the haves and the have-nots is going to take priority this week because the premiere comes on in 2 days. So yeah, 2 days from now, we'll be on a live stream talking about the season premiere. So, yeah, there we go. All right, oh, hey, from Michigan. I see somebody from Michigan, and happy Thanksgiving. This is the week for it. I'm ready for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Monique is just bitter. Interestingly enough, I did put up a poll earlier today. I'm like, do you believe that Tyler Perry owes Monique an apology? With almost 500 votes, 63% say yes, 37% say no. Houston, what's up? Yeah, so what do y'all want to talk about? Sisters? Okay, House of Pain, I have nothing to say other than, wow, we're really getting yet another week of Curtis and Ella being hot. She was wrong by Tyler Perry. I don't think so. I mean, Queens. Oh, like Peter Parker. Do you plan on watching live too? I'm going to watch it live tweet, hop on a live stream so we can discuss it. Sisters, I got a lot to say about Sisters, but we'll get to that in a second. I predicted that Brown and Sandra would connect on assisted living. Don't believe me? Go back to my video about Medea coming to the show. I broke down the trailer, the synopsis, and I predicted Brown. Look, say what you want to, but assisted living, in my opinion, has been outdoing House of Pain for like the past 2 or 3 weeks in terms of episode quality. If you hate assisted living, I completely understand, but I don't think it's unreasonable to say that if you watched assisted living and House of Pain for the last 2 to 3 episodes, assisted living has definitely been better than House of Pain. Those are those 2 shows. Ruthless Thursday, we're getting 3 episodes. Sisters, let's talk about that. Andy is looking worse and worse with each episode. Not in terms of her looks, because when she took off that dress, wow, did not expect that. I think that Aaron is possibly going to get hurt or attacked because Gary's lawyer said that Andy was with a tall, bald guy at the club. Aaron and Paris kind of look alike, both tall, both bald. I think that Aaron might be a victim of Gary's jealousy and rage. Now, when it comes to, what was it, James and Maurice, I think James told Danny that he saw Calvin doing crystal meth in the bathroom at the party. I don't think it was Calvin. I think that it was possibly someone who looks like Calvin, but it wasn't Calvin. Now, I know that Calvin has hair while Aaron and Paris do not. but they're all taller, kind of light complexion men, so it could have been one of them. I still like House of Pain more, but Assisted Living has gotten better. Yeah, I'm not really debating which show is better. I'm just talking about the last couple episodes. I think it was Danny that was like, "What the hell kind of drink is this?" I don't know what the hell was in those drinks, but I know they had way too many shots. Everybody! I just want to know when they're going to fix up the house. I mean, Corin Brown said today was decorating day, so it probably won't be fixed until the end of season 1, if not season 2. Can we talk about the House of Pain, the package? What package? Like for real? Like, what are you talking about? Well, wait. Do you mean when you talk about friends and strangers? Do you mean Danny and James, or do you mean Andy and Paris? Yeah, that's right, Tammy. It's like, you got Ella and Curtis being high, and it's not really funny. I mean, there are funny moments, but I think it's a character assassination thing, if you ask me. I hope that Preston calls out Danny in the next episode. I know in the preview he just up and leaves. The way that guy called Andy a slut. I mean, she kind of is. I really don't have much to say about the haves and the have-nots until the show actually comes on. What's that waving? Oh, that's one of those good luck cats, like the Chinese culture. It's the cat that has the little, it's a solar panel, so under the light, the kitty is just waving its arm. Yeah, or I got Funko Pops right here. I got Funkos in my mini fridge. And I got the rest on the shelf. So, where do you think Jim will stay now he's out of the hospital? I mean, possibly at Catherine's house. And remember, Hannah, to my knowledge, isn't staying there. So, yes, I did see the synopsis about Caleb putting pressure on Jasmine for sex. I am doing a video on that. Yeah, the second time that landlord just let him in like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, plus she was drunk. It's like they were saying, look, you're drunk, you're angry, you just want to get back at your ex. It's coming back Tuesday. No, we're just talking about just random stuff, Thanksgiving plans, that kind of thing. That is my first live in a while, so. I mean, could Gary be proving who he really is by showing Andy that Jasmine was right in describing him? I'm not excited for season 8 because season 7 left such a bad taste in my mouth. So I'm going into season 8 with a meh mentality. I'm interested to see what it's going to bring, but I'm not super excited. I don't think Preston's going to fight James. I mean, I don't think the acting in Sisters is bad. In my opinion, I don't think it's bad. Oh yeah, Ruthless. I'm way more excited about that. But like I said, it's coming Thanksgiving Day, so I'm probably not going to watch it until I come back from home. So just to let y'all know, you're probably not getting Ruthless reviews until next week. Just to put it out there. If Loving You Is Wrong is gone, sad to say, it's gone. It's never coming back. Unless Tyler wants it to, I don't know. Do you think it would be a good time for Cass to have a baby? I mean, if she's pregnant, she's pregnant, so I will let you know my thoughts on Calvin finding out when I do the video. Like, I literally just read the synopsis 30 minutes ago, so I will let you know then. But my question is this. You got the pastor's son who smokes weed, and it turns out, according to Floyd, everyone knows he sells weed. I can see why CJ would not want his daughter interacting with him. I just feel like the whole getting high thing has been played up as a joke as opposed to it having a storyline with weight like it did in House of Pain. So Sharon's boyfriend took Ruth and then cut. Wait, what? Barry? Oh yeah. Look, I don't know when the Oval's coming back. It probably won't come back until next year. I'm guessing. I don't know. I mean, November's almost over. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the Oval until 2021, but that's okay. I mean, we got plenty of other shows. Greenleaf, there's no word on the spinoff yet. Oh, the AMAs are tonight. I ain't even thinking. I haven't thought about these kind of shows in a while. I don't know. I mean, will they keep the money or not? Sisters is real good. It's the most interesting show right now. Do you think Catherine got out of jail? No, I think she's going to stay in jail this season. If we're talking about season 8, I don't think Catherine's going to die. I mean, I would like to think he's actually dead this time around, but he's been, what, dead 6 times already? If Jasmine ends up pregnant, I think that would be an awful writing decision, but that's just my opinion. I've been talking about this damn money thing and how much I want it gone for years. You talking about Queen Sugar 2021? Oh gosh, yeah. So tomorrow, sorry. Tomorrow I got a lot of recording to do. I'm not going to overdo it. I got this long list of videos. I'm probably going to pre-record stuff. That way, when I'm home at Thanksgiving, I can upload. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. Oh, sisters. Do you think James took advantage of Danny? Some people are saying that James kind of, did he rape Danny? I don't think so. In my opinion, it's really hard to tell because, Tyler really wrote that scene to be comedic. But, Danny obviously had a lot of drinking. She hit the weed pen a couple times. So I don't think so. I don't think he did. Look, Lisa, right? That's her name. I don't know. I mean, I'm ready for Ruthless, so I don't know if Candace is pregnant. That's going to be addressed next season. That's a dumb show. I watched one episode. Oh, you must be talking about Queen Sugar. Did you decide to do a reaction video? Not look. I've been busy. I don't know. I will, but I just have not had time. I don't think he did either, but he took her by surprise. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. She just didn't know. I mean, when you think about it, Danny's usually the one to win. If this was season one, Danny, they would not have made it out of the club. They would have just went at it in the bathroom. That's the biggest complaint for House of Pain. They just stay on one storyline. Look, I don't even know if they're going to do a mid-season. I just feel like these shows are just running their course. I don't know when a break is going to happen. This might be weird, but I love this guy. He always updates us on important details on any BET show. Oh, thank you. No, I have not received a call, a voicemail, or an email. I've given up. I think I mentioned this in the comment section. I gave up waiting for a response from a producer for like over a week. So it kind of sucks that when they eventually do this whole cast Q&A thing that I'm not going to be involved in it, but oh well. Yeah, I did see Black Lightning is not canceled, but it's ending after season 4. But they are doing a Painkiller spinoff. My mom has not been keeping up with TV in a while. I already know what it's going to be when I get home. Family Feud, Hallmark Christmas movies, and the news. That's all the TV is going to be playing. Like, do we really need 3 episodes of Curtis and Ella being high? For really? There's no conclusive evidence of a season 9. Where do we make our donations? Uh, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I did pin the comment with my Cash App. But I will hang on, let me type it in. Hey, Brianna asked, where do we make donations? And I'm about to insert the comment. There goes my Cash App. You don't have to send anything, but it is appreciated. Shout out to Miriam. She sent me $25 this morning. I woke up and I'm like, hello, Merry Christmas. So there we go. I've been watching reruns from the 90s lately. Yeah, I've been listening to music all day because I was working on eBay stuff to mail off. So that was great. And yeah. Um, I don't know what's going on with the Malik babe. They ought to just write that out. To be completely honest, they might as well get rid of that storyline. Hell, we haven't even seen Hated and Jaden since episode whatever. I'm actually looking forward to the Waiting to Exhale series. To be honest, I'm actually. Do you have any interviews coming up? Amanda said yes. Oh yeah. Amanda said yes. I mean, we've already had 2 episodes of them being high, and we're getting a third one when they're coming down. So I think we've had enough. I got interviews, but number one, my face broke out this week, hence why I did not do any live streams. Number two, some of the actors had to do self tapes, and some of them had more auditions. So I have interviews that are coming after Thanksgiving. I just don't know when I want to put them on the channel, but I got 5. No, I have not asked Veronica yet. I have not watched any music award shows, and God knows when. Saints and Sinners next year? Good. With my luck, if I start reviewing Saints and Sinners, what's going to happen is the show's going to be a hit on the channel, but then next season will be the last season. Really, you don't think they should leave the classic alone? I feel like certain movies should be untouched. I mean, it's not uncommon for movies like that to get series. Aren't they doing a series called Boomerang on BET based off the movie? Then back in they did a series about soul food. I mean, I think I'm interested to see what they're going to do with the Waiting to Exhale series because the movie was a classic. And, I think for me, the most interesting part is that when you have sisters, it's going to be an interesting dynamic for me to watch and review another series focused on women that's written by black women. Of course, I need to watch season 8 because I got bills to pay. So I got to bite that bullet. Yeah, but from what I heard, Boomerang isn't doing well. I never watched it. The trailer did not look appealing to me at all. Uh, aren't they supposed to be redoing it as a drama? I don't know. You should go live with your reactions while watching the show. Man, I want to be live tweeting, so I'll refrain from that. Yeah, Lee Daniels is producing, I believe, but it's going to be two black females writing it. Yeah, so it'll be too late to review. I agree. I've heard nothing but good things about it, but I mean, it's a bit too late, so. I feel Caleb going to add a little flair to House of Pain. I don't mind his character. I just wish that they would do more with him in regards to, hey, my mom used to be an addict, so you pushing drugs on me is not a good thing. I don't care about Jeffrey and Madison. Candace needs to be by herself, but they're going to definitely push the Charles narrative, and it's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't see why CJ blamed Caleb because Ella and Curtis got high. He was the one that brought the vape pen and weed mints over there. And plus, I mean, Curtis knew what he was. Well, he didn't know what he was doing because he took way too many hits. But he was the one who decided to take a hit. And Ella, that was just dumb writing. Yeah, I think Black Lightning season 1 was the best one. Wonder what happened to Tracy's character on House of Pain. I have no idea. Yeah, the Charles storyline, I don't see why it's in there. I mean, for me, Black Lightning season 1 was the best because it was just excellent storytelling. Plus, what's her name? Lady Eve, I loved her. Season 2 was alright. I was pissed off when they killed off Cyanide. Season 3, yeah, freaking Wayne Brady. But in terms of like what season I can rewatch over and over, season 1. La la. What's happening in Sister Living? They still haven't fixed up the house. Sandra's being a brat, and that's pretty much the story. Man, I see. This is the thing I hate. Candace used to be such a great standalone character, but now she's joined. Basically, Candace and Charles are like the Joker and Harley Quinn. I mean, nowadays the two characters are so separate, But obviously, when Harley was first introduced, she was joined by Joker at the hip. But now they're both kind of separate characters. I just feel bad because Candace used just to be like so big and bad, but now her character is she pregnant? That's all her character is reduced to, and it stinks because she used to be so good at being bad. I don't think Gary's ex-wife set him up. You talking about Jasmine? I don't know. Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, when I was watching Black Lightning, I always had the assumption that it was really about his daughters more so than Jefferson Pierce. Like he had his time as a hero, so I thought his journey would be helping his daughters cope with their powers so they can eventually step up. So I'm not mad that Jennifer and is it Anissa, right? I'm not mad that they've gotten focused, but I just feel like, I want to say Jasmine, but Jennifer is just too much of a brat. Like, I mean, the entire series started because of her when you think about it. If she didn't go to that party with the 100, then there wouldn't have been. Yeah, that set up a lot. Yeah, I have not thought about any Christmas plays yet. I've been listening to Christmas music today, but I haven't thought about Christmas plays. Yeah, they some weak parents. Going home on Thursday morning, staying until probably Sunday or Monday. Haven't decided yet. I haven't watched House of Pain since episode 2. You have not missed anything. You know they ain't gonna whoop her, even though it's BET. So I don't see why. Look, we don't know if Candace is pregnant. We will allegedly find out this season. Nope, I did not watch the Christmas movie. I mean, I don't know for sure if it was supposed to be about his daughters. I just felt like that's where the story was going. Thunder and lightning. I don't know. I think for I mean, if loving you is wrong, but only for a conclusive ending. What's your favorite moment from the haves and have-nots? Damn, that's a hard one. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I think one of my favorite moments is when Jim had the Malones abduct Candace and she met Mama Rose. Because I felt like if there was ever a point in the series that really changed the tone, it was that moment right there. So, not my all time favorite, but one of my favorite moments is when they were sitting in the park bench and the Malone came up, put that cloth over Candace's face to make her pass out, and took her off. That was like the turning point. That was like in Dragon Ball when Tambourine killed Krillin at the beginning of the King Piccolo arc. That was like the turning point for me because that really showed like Jim wasn't talking smack. This dude could go dark if he wanted to. I mean, the Malones were, yeah, they were mentioned. Yeah. I didn't really watch it too close to home. I watched it after it aired, so I don't really have any kind of attachment to it. The same lady that plays on Sisters also plays on The Oval. Who are you talking about? I don't know. Amanda's dead, so I mean, there's that. It's just a question of who killed her. I mean, the channel's named after the haves and the have-nots, so I have mostly positive thoughts about the show. For a lack of a better phrasing. I don't really have a favorite Medea movie. I know Witness Protection is underrated. I hate ordering something on Amazon, pre-order, and then they change the release date. No, Amanda was dead in season 2. Ooh, King Vegeta. I thought Amanda, nope, she was killed. I never believed she took her own life. Obviously, she was killed. Wait, what? What happened with Calvin and Amanda? Who's Calvin? Oh, Miranda. I mean, I don't know. We never revisited it. I mean, we probably will 12 episodes from now. That's House of Pain. Hey, let's spend 5 episodes on this one topic and go from there. I mean, technically, they haven't gotten divorced yet. They're still working it out. Hey, Jalen. Yes, the Tom and Jerry movie. I mean, my favorite part was when Jerry was chilling in his house and he got like a phone up, like a big screen TV. That was just the whole mood. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm looking forward to it, but the trailer was intriguing. I saw the episode Amanda Room. Was it a flashback to Amanda then? Look, I haven't watched those episodes in forever. I know of the episode. I can't really recall. Tom and Jerry reminds me of Space Jam. Yeah, I can see that. I like that they kept the old animation style. That's a plus for me. I hope they don't talk though, because even though I grew up watching the '90s, the Tom and Jerry movie, hearing them talk was just weird. You know, it's like you can talk. Well, I always could talk. I just never said anything, and I'm like, oh. I mean, if he's not dead, I wouldn't be surprised, but I hope he is dead this time around. Family reunion. Yeah, if I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be one of the older ones. Maybe Diary of a Mad Black Woman because it's just nostalgic. So, Medea Goes to Jail is meh. Hey, Michelle. I don't like Miranda. Hey, thank you for the dollar super chat. I appreciate it. If loving you is huh? Oh, we just talk about a bunch of Tyler Perry shows. There's no specific topic. We've been jumping back and forth. The worst. I mean, the a Medea Christmas was a one and done. I watched it one time. That was enough for me. I don't know if Hannah's ever going to find real love because everybody wants something from her. Don and John, they only were in one episode. Uh, Look, I can't tell you who's the best and worst characters because they introduced like 30 characters in the last 10 episodes. If Veronica was in a Medea movie, what it would be? It would have to be a new one. Maybe Family Funeral was a good movie. One of my favorites. It's not my favorite, but I think it was a pretty good movie. I watched the movie in theaters. It was good. Sisters is the best Tyler Perry show airing right now, but Ruthless comes back Thursday. Pretty sure it's going to take the title back. They need to stay. A lot of characters need to stay locked up. Look, House of Pain is a hot mess. All I gotta say is Tyler just it's weird. Like they'll spend 2 to 3 episodes on a specific storyline and then go to something else. I have not really checked for the Black Panther 2. I know news has been coming out about that. They're filming Spider-Man 3 now. I just haven't bothered keeping up with stuff because of the fact that every time something is in progress, they have to stop due to COVID or something like that. I mean, I never begged for House of Pain to come back. I mean, after the pains and how bad that was, I was like, is he still supposed to be hot? I mean, allegedly these writers have already been chosen, so they're working on new projects. Acrimony was a one and done for me. I miss Quincy and Warlock too. Ella is basically Aunt Bam at this point. I didn't hate Acrimony. It was just like a one and done for me. I think it's supposed to be 10 episodes in season 8. I'm not 100% sure. I think House of Pain could lessen their use of a laugh track. I think somebody left a great comment saying that you don't need the laugh track during the setup, you need it at the punchline. And that's the main problem with House of Pain. Well, pretty much any Tyler Perry sitcom, so. Yeah. Oh, I will say I don't like the laugh track, me either. I mean, allegedly. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of times when Tyler Perry introduces new characters, they kind of look like characters who were either killed off or written off. I mean, if Loving You Is Wrong coming back with new writers, only if they're true fans of the show. That's what I think. Assisted Living better be. Yeah, I agree. It has been being better. So. All right. Well, I'm about to go to sleep because I usually am asleep at this time, but I wanted to hop on here, chat it up for a little bit. I will be back Tuesday night after the haves and the have nots. So there's that. So thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Like I said, I have a full list of videos, so new content is coming soon. I'll record stuff tomorrow, edit a few, get them up. And yeah, like I said, we're going to get back on Tuesday night. Maybe sometime during the day if any like have and have not news comes up. But I got interviews coming after Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Take care.